Hi there, this is Elizabeth from Gabriel Family Adventures, and today I'm going to share a review with you all of Copa Airlines. And Copa Airlines is based in Panama City, Panama, and it is a great airline that we discovered because we were actually spending a week half in Bogota, Colombia, and half in Panama City. And so we were flying out of San Francisco, and it's a wonderful airline if you need to get to Panama City because it's a direct flight. So it's about a 7-hour flight down to Panama City, and then from there to get to a lot of places in Latin America. I mean, it's a major hub, so you can get anywhere you want in Latin America from the Panama City airport. And Copa Airlines is an affordable, kind of a little more on the budget side of the airlines, but they do have a business class. And when we were looking at prices, the business class for Copa was significantly more reasonable than some of the other airlines we were looking at to get down to Panama City. And so when we booked it, we were pretty excited because it's the first time my husband and I were flying business class on an international flight. And there, in Copa, just so you know, there is no first class. So there's a few rows of business class and then there's coach. Those are just the two levels. And you get to get checked in your own line, you get to board the airplane first. When you board, if you're on a longer flight, you get a cute little toiletry bag that has lotion, a toothbrush, toothpaste, some chapstick, and some socks and an eye mask. And I thought the socks were a great addition because, your feet can kind of get cold and you don't really want to be barefoot on an airplane. So I thought that was really nice. And you're presented with a menu, so you can kind of choose what you want to eat. And if you're doing an overnight flight, like we were on the way down to Panama City, you get the menu for breakfast, but you're not going to get that meal until you're about ready to land. And what we found was that, unlike maybe some other business classes, they are not planning on serving you during that overnight flight. They are expecting you to sleep. So as soon as that airplane takes off, they're turning off the lights and they're expecting everyone to go to sleep. So if you're hoping for kind of a little cocktail nightcap to help you fall asleep, you'll have to ask the stewardesses for that because they're not going to ask you. So just something to keep in mind. And what I was really impressed by with the stewardesses is that stewards and stewardesses, because they were male and female, is that they were multilingual. So they fluently spoke Spanish and English. I believe I heard some Portuguese as well. And so, you got great service. So even though it is a Latin American airline, they didn't just assume that you spoke Spanish. So, they spoke to me in English. I was able to place my order for breakfast. The food was really good. I did order a Bloody Mary with breakfast because I never do that, and I thought it was fun, and I paid for this ticket, so I was like, I'm just gonna get a Bloody Mary. So that was awesome. I will say that the seats, they don't fully recline. So sometimes business and first class, you can have a complete bed. Well, these don't do that. They do recline quite a bit. You do have more space than a coach seat, but they aren't fully reclined, so it is still a little tricky to try to sleep on the airplane. So overall, is Copa Airlines business class worth it? I think if you're on a short flight, I don't think you should ever fly business class unless you're getting, points or a free upgrade or something like that. And if you're flying overnight, I think having the extra legroom, having the extra space next to you, and the cute toiletry bag with some stuff that, you're more than likely going to forget on the airplane is worth it. So if you're on a long flight, 6, 7, 8 hours, 100% do the upgraded business class. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you have any questions or comments, please don't hesitate to put those below and subscribe to this channel for more reviews in the future. Thank you.